What's up? It's your boy Twin coming in with a win, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. For y'all that do not know, I'm just in this thing celebrating win number 10. I think that's it. I'm not even sure. A little bit discombobulated. It was a wonderful game. It was an intense game. It was a defensive game that turned out to be an offensive game at the end of the game. It was awesome. It was football. It was Niners football. What a glorious day to be a 49er fan, baby. Glorious day. Bang, bang, Niner game, red and gold over everything. Listen here. We got that W, baby. I'm excited. We won. We came through in the clutch 37-20 by your San Francisco 49ers. We are 11-4. You know what I mean? We coming in hot. We coming in ready. Coming in like a little Caesar pieces, baby. We hot and ready. We have solidified ourselves as the number one defense in the National Football League. We are knocking on the door of the number 2 spot. Unfortunately, those pesky little Minnesota Vikings pulled off another one at the last couple seconds. You know what I mean? They won by a field goal. But anyway, it's neither here or there, man. We're just coming in here to talk about the San Francisco 49ers football real quick, man. How we came through, did what we had to do. What to do, Danielle. We did it. We got that W. We positioned ourselves to continue to have opportunity to make it to the number 2 spot. With the Eagles losing today, they didn't clinch the number 1 spot in the NFL. Well, in the NFC. There's still a possibility if they lose the next 2 games and if we take care of our business, we can come through and get that W. You know what I'm saying? So let's make sure that in the next coming of weeks, we can do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, look, I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. Brock Purdy came through in the clutch. It's amazing what we can see is done whenever we have another quarterback besides Jimmy Garoppolo in the under center when it comes to George Kittle. Again, George Kittle seems like he is a top 2, maybe the number 1 tight end in the NFL whenever there's somebody else under center. He was amazing today. Brock Purdy, after he had a rough little first quarter, you know, he came through, stayed composed. Kyle Shanahan was dialing up some plays that he using the call, and he made it do what he do. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I'm excited. I'm glad that we won. This is the Christmas gift. This is like on tomorrow when you wake up and you're looking to see like, ooh, what did I get underneath the tree? We got an early present, you know. Bang bang, not a game. We got that dub over the Washington Commanders. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. The defense came through in the clutch. Even though we had a couple little issues here and there, we scored. I mean, y'all gotta check this out. We literally scored 30 points in the second half. Now, any 49er fan know we're not a big scoring second half team, or we haven't been far as on the first half of the season. But this is wonderful production in the second half. Kyle Shanahan went in there, made some adjustments, and was able to put up some points. The boy Nick Bosa, like Danielle said, Nicky Bosa was in the game causing havoc. It's not only when he caused havoc, it was like some crucial third downs, and even on 2-point conversions, he came through and he got behind the tackle, got in the backfield, and he did his thizzle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see what you say. Danielle, run, Purdy, run, Purdy, run. You know what I'm saying? Hey, our boy Glock Purdy was out there percolating, matriculating. That wasn't debating like what it was that he was doing. He was doing his thizzle. You know what I'm saying? Brock 30 was 15 for 22, meaning this, he didn't have a lot of attempts when it comes to passing the ball, but he literally averaged a first down every pass. So if you look at his stats, he averaged 10.6 yards a pass, which is high as I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 touchdowns, 1 interceptions. He was sacked 3 times for 16 yards, but he had a QB rating of 114. You know what I'm saying? So he did his thing. Our rushing game was kind of mysterious this game. We had one big run by Ray Ray. Ray Ray came through. Ray Ray been one of the unsung heroes of our offseason acquisitions. You know, he's our punt returner and our kick returner, but also he's our fourth down. Maybe it depends on the formation that we in. He's either our third or fourth wide receiver coming in the game. But on today, with Debo being hurt, he had 1 carry for 71 yards, which was big for us early on to keep the momentum going because the defense was very, very good in the beginning of the game. But not only that, um, hey, big up to TDP. He came in the game, gave us 9 rushing attempts for 30 yards, 3.3 yards per carry. He spelled out Christian McCaffrey for a little bit, who only had 16. We had 15 carries for 46 yards, and not like nobody really had a big per average, but we stayed consistent with the run, which is good. Kittle went off today, had 6 receptions, 120, 2 TDs, which was lovely. 2 tugs. Always good to see the boy George Kittle get in the end zone. And then we also had Brandon Ayuk for 5 receptions, 81 yards. And he didn't have a touchdown today, but he had some real crucial catches. Also want a big shout out to Juwan Jennings, who had 2 receptions for 21 yards. Unfortunately, early on in the game in the first half, he had a tip pass that was an interception, but that's neither here or there. You know what I'm saying? We just want to talk about how we came through in the clutch. Our defense was stifling. We was hitting hard. Big up to Jordan Willis, who was a baller today. I mean, he was balling like Rawlin and Spalding. He was balling like a young 2000 Jim Jones. Kevin Givens was in the middle, causing a lot of trouble for them boys. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to him. I know a lot of times he's not the big name guy. Big up to Fred Warner, man. He was everywhere. He was going sideline to sideline, tackling people, doing what he needed to do to be considered the best linebacker in the NFL. And then we also had Diamond Lenore. He was second in tackles. He had 9 as well. I love seeing Talanoga Hufanga after that first play not first play, but in the first half, he gave up possibly a touchdown. We don't know necessarily their assignments, but it kind of looked like he gave up a touchdown. But anyway, he came through in the clutch. He was always on the LOS. LOS is the line of scrimmage, tackling people, or he was turning the running back to another direction, which led him to somebody else who swarmed him and tackled him to the ground. So once again, big up to the defense. And I cannot, and I cannot, and I would be ashamed. I would be dismayed. I would be utterly a despicable 49er fan if I did not mention the one, the only DPOY, Nicky Bosa. My man was in this thing. Big up to Nicky Bosa, man. Nicky Bosa was clutch today. He had 7 tackles, 5 solos, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss. The man was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was everywhere. Again, he was everywhere. Nicky Bosa showed why he was and is possibly the defensive player of the year with the performance he did on today. Whenever there was a crucial down, he stepped up. He came through. He caused trouble for the opposing team. He was everywhere on the line. He was good in the run. He was great in the pass. He was coming after that. You know what I'm talking about? Like Nicky Bosa was that guy. So big up to Nicky Bosa. He came through in the clutch. He showed everybody why he was one of the top 3 in Defensive Player of the Year nominee, and he wasn't 2 or 3. So you know what that leaves him. Numero uno. You know what I'm saying? So big up to Nicky Bosa coming through in the clutch, doing what he was doing, man. The defensive players all around the board was out there causing trouble. I look big up to Dre Greenlaw. Big up to Jimmy Ward, who had an interception on today. Love how you was out there doing your thizzle, my guy. And also, I want to give a shout out to the one and the only unit that doesn't necessarily get a lot of pub, but I'm gonna show you some love, which is the special team unit. We had one penalty today because we kicked. I mean, Robbie Gold kicked it out during a kick return, not the kick return, but after we scored a touchdown. During the kickoff, he kicked out of bounds, which allowed the offense of the opposing team to get the ball on the 40-yard line. But besides that, we didn't fumble, we didn't miss no field goals, and we didn't do anything that was egregious, which really caused a big detriment to our offense or defense. So big up to our team, man. Big ups to us going out there handling our business. And man, I just love the fire. I just love the camaraderie that we have when we're out there playing. It's a wonderful thing to sit back and watch, man. I mean, a lot of explosive plays. We was out there doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving it. Big ups to the Bang Bang Not a Game, the faithful to coming out there, holding it down. Make sure that we got this number win number 11. We're third in the NFC. Hopefully, one day, these lucky Vikings who should have lost the last two games, we should be number 2 right now. We should be like reaching to that number 1 spot, like Ludacris used to say back in the day. But oh, when I tell you these lucky Vikings came through in the clutch 2 weeks in a row, I can't get mad at them. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there, man. Big up to our squad coming through in the clutch. Big up to the adjustments to Kyle Shanahan. Like I said, I love his play call in the second half. He really turned it up a little bit. The crazy thing is this: the Washington Commanders had 21 first down. We only had 14. But what we did have, and even our third down conversion, like our third down efficiency was bad. So they were 7 for 13. We were 4 for 11. But we just made really big plays. Like our explosive plays were paramount to our victory on this week. And a lot of people don't understand what it means to have explosive plays. So even though they had time of possession, which was 33 minutes compared to our 26 minutes, we did more with the time that we had with the ball than they did. And when I mean not only did we do more, we expanded far as our ability to move downfield and to go out there and make plays and to make touchdowns more so than the other team did. So I'm just so happy about what our team did, how they continue to establish themselves as one of the top 3 teams in the NFL. That defense continue to show people that we ain't nothing to play with. We hit hard, we hit them high, we hit them low. Wherever you want to go, we willing to go with you too as well. So, hey, this is almost my time. I'm gonna give y'all this quick 15 before I hop up off this live. But I just want to come and give you my post-game reaction of what the 49ers did to the Washington Commanders or Comolers or whatever you want to call them people. Big up to the faithful coming out there, being live, being loud, and just showing love to the 49ers and the fans, man. I'm just happy. I'm happy that we can wake up on Sunday morning. And as the kids open gifts, I can open up ESPN, NFL, PFF, CBS, Yahoo Sports, wherever and whoever create contents for the NFL, and wherever I hit the San Francisco 49er button, I can hear nothing but good news, like it's the gospel. So on that, I just want to say, man, thank you guys for tuning in to the one and the only Twin Empire channel. It's your brother from another mother with the beard like no other. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys share the content. Make sure you hit the like button below. Leave a comment. I'll say what up to you because I'm appreciative for you coming by, taking time to say what up to the boy. I'm just excited we came through in the clutch, baby. We got that W. What a Merry Christmas. What a happy holiday. So, to you and your family, man, make sure you guys take care of one another, man. Show a little love to your people. Reach out to somebody. Tell them you miss them. Tell them you love them. And other than that, bang, bang, not a game. San Francisco, 49er, baby. Ain't nothing but chicken wing. Let's do this. Peace.